It's the next day. Of course, I didn't get it done in the first day, but look at the progress of under the sink. There's nothing. I could actually build a floor, and I'm going to build a floor right on top of this one. We do have a kerosene issue here and also a hole. I may have made that when I was ripping the stud out. I don't know, but it's gonna wash it down. Wow. I guess the people who lived here before had kerosene. They have a gas pipe here. We got to see if it's hooked to anything. We don't have a thing, you know, a storage container for propane gas or natural gas, but we do have some kind of thing in the neighborhood, and we have like water from the neighborhood, so this may be also connected to the neighborhood. So we have to see if it's going underground or not. I don't know. And then we're gonna pull it out, and then we can make the floor solid. I'm really kind of thinking of like a lazy Susan over here, because it's hard to get into this cabinet. But once this is out, that's like a whole foot of space that I can use it for something else. So I'm gonna wash this wall today. Probably paint it, but I'm also going to put the frame in. That's my goal for today. That's it. I'm not gonna like worry about anything else, but just the top frame here, the bottom frame here, and then it's got this weird slanty island here. Hadar's waiting for me so he can go take the whiteboards out so I can cut them. It's got this weird slanty thing here, so that's really hard to figure out what I'm going to do with that, because we're probably not going to have a drawer there anymore. The drawer, every time you opened it, particle board would fall off of it, so I had particle board all over the place in this cabinet. It's just bad. And no floor, of course. So I figured if I put this 2x4 down like this, it's just gonna go down like this and sag and create a problem. So I'm either going to shim that up or do something, I don't know, to make it flat. I have to figure that part out. But right now I'm just gonna wash the wall. I gotta fill holes, repair the holes, paint, and wash, and make the frame. And that's it for today. Okay, there's a big difference. I washed it 4 or 5 times. It kept getting more off each time. It's pretty good right now. I had some leftover white paint that we painted the ceiling with. I'm going to use this on there and brighten it up, and then repair that hole. This paint is super thick. It should be watered down a bit, but it's old. Man, it's super thick. It's almost like a caulk. It's so thick. Very, very thick. But it should cover that up pretty good, right? If that's the way that works. Yeah, that'll be good enough for the inside of a cabinet. That's looking much better. And I'll be able to see things when I get in here. Okay, I've caulked the wall. I'm gonna put wood over top of it, this wood. Just a flat piece to cover it up. I have decided to cut the floor off and put a new floor in. Not put a floor over it, but put a new floor in, because I think, what in the world? I got something on my camera that I probably can't take off, but anyway. I hope I don't regret this, but why put something that's quality over top of like something that's garbage, and it's not going to last. So I'm going to take it up. I hope I don't regret it, because my skills in building are not that great, but I see a rafter here. Is that what it's called? A support beam, you know, the floor. So I could put a piece of plywood over it, and I'll be able to seal it up better. Like, there has been, let me tell you a secret. Do you see, and this is why I'm going to seal all of this up. Do you see this? It's just connected to the wall. There's not a hole behind there, but there's a gap. And let me tell you about every gap. Every gap that I have found that the boards were gapped, it wasn't sealed at all. So the boards had gaps in them. Every gap of a board that I ripped out had egg casings on it from roaches. So if you don't leave a space for them to hide up in your hidey holes, then they can't get in there and lay eggs. So I want to seal this up. My whole mission has been to seal the house so we don't get bugs, so we don't get high energy bills. We can save our air conditioner. The air conditioner runs constantly because it's Florida and it's very hot all year round, basically. So what I'm going to do, I really hope I don't regret this, but how could you regret throwing away garbage? So, okay, so this was the flooring, and it's attached there. There's nothing there. But I can see, okay, they put new plywood here, and then they had 2 layers of like linoleum flooring, and then they put another layer of plywood. So we're on a double layer plywood floor for some reason. So the original house had a particle board floor. Now tell me how that's not illegal. Please tell me how it's not illegal to build a house with a particle board floor. Please. And this is right under the sink, so you know it's gonna get wet. And yeah, so I'm going to cut this, because obviously I don't know if the gas is still connected somewhere underground. So I'm going to cut it right here, because that's a pretty good seal. And I'm also going to cut right there, and I'm just going to throw everything that's under here away. Wow, this floor is so linoleum. Woo! This is the thickest floor ever. Oh my god, no. Yeah, there's no way that I could leave that there. No way. No way, no way. No way. It's so bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad. It's really, really bad. It's so, so bad. Oh my god. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's really, really bad. It's really, really, really bad. It's really, 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 really bad. Now I'm gonna roll this up. I kind of want to save this, because, you know, it's held a lot of water. It couldn't save the floor, but... not savable at all. This is even bad. What the fuck? Okay. Well. flooring. Yeah, you wonder, like, oh, what's making me sick? Looks like mold. What's making me sick all the time? Why am I so sick all the time? Well, why am I so tired and can't stay awake? But yeah, there's the insulation from, oh my god, the air that is blowing through here is amazing. That is unreal. Oh, God. Okay, so we're going to deal with the insulation later. So we're going to put new insulation eventually under the house and seal all that up. I guess I can find out for myself if this gas thing is hooked up. Okay, so I can just put plywood right here on the thing, and then I don't have to do so much planning to do it the wrong way. That's great. Unreal. What? No. Oh god, what is that? Oh my god, what the hell? What is that? It's not moving. Oh my goodness. Is it moving? I don't know. What is that? I took it out to investigate it, and I'm guessing it is a 25 or 40-year-old pecan. Okay, gross. Just rolled back in the hole, yuck. Okay. I just got done gagging because there was a dead rat under here. I'm not going to show you, but it was stuck under the beam, so half of its body on this side was dehydrated, but the other half, it still stinks in here. The other half was not dehydrated. So I got the the air purifier running. It's really doing nothing for the smell, but I'm having to pick up all this stuff. And see, that's like the floor belly, I think is what they call it. There's also acorns in here, so I'll probably find some squirrels or something, but it was stuck underneath it there. So that's really not good at all. Making some progress. I am very, very sore. My body is hurting. I'm not wearing the proper mask for this. I don't have a proper mask for this because I'm dealing with insulation and bug and rodent. Disgusting. This is disgusting. This is the exact thing I want to fix. So anyway, this is like 2 hours later, and I've got this much cleaned up. I got all of this. Hadar accidentally fell through the floor. He's cleaning out my stuff for me. He's got to work. So I'm getting the rest on the edges here. Like, that's the dining room in there, and I'm getting the rest of the edges off. I'm taking all of the insulation out of this one. I need to seal up these holes, get rid of this pipe. They put new pipes in. The pipes that were running in here were too small, but also they go into other pipes that are too big. There was like all sorts of different sizes of pipes in this house.
Okay, you might want to.
So these are new. Oh yeah, it's pretty loud in here because I do have this filter on. Let me turn it down. You can barely hear it at 1, but it's still running good. Yeah, so you can see there's a bunch of rat poop down here. It's really dangerous for like your breathing and living. So there's a big beam right here, and then the rest of the floor just sags on down. And then, is that the air conditioning duct inside? I thought it was outside. I know some of them are outside that we have because I've seen it under the house. But that's on the inside. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna get this cleaned up for now and sealed up as well as I can. And then hopefully, you know, a little bit later on we can get new insulation and a new belly put in here and have it all nice. Look at her looking at that hole. She wants to get out of it. Okay, he's gonna take this gas thing and just drop it. It's held up by a screw on the post down there, so he's just gonna drop it to the ground and we can worry about it later. Okay, it's gone. It has been eliminated. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about this floor right here, but that will get done when we redo the underbelly. Hopefully we will do that, hopefully. But I'm gonna patch the holes and tape them. One hole I made, one hole that's from where, gross, and another hole here. And I'm hoping that this water is from the sink, because if it's not, then that's gross. Hadar accidentally put his foot through there, which is fine. Just gonna tape it up. Not gonna do anything else with that. He helped me screw in. There was no way I was getting that screw in there. He helped me screw in this board here because I am not able to put in plywood underneath of there because there is wood there. So, and it's rotten, but I've cleared it out. It's not rotten, it's old, and it's rotten. So I've cleared it out as much as I can to get 2x4 in there. So this is my fix. This is all going to get sealed up. Can you hear that? That's my air conditioner. Cool. So this is all gonna get sealed up with boards going across because I don't have any. And we put a board here too. So, and I had him put a spacer in to make sure that I can get a board up in there. But I've got some nails in here. I still have to get rid of some of this stuff before I can get my stuff in here because it's blocking the way. But I made sure it was wide enough that we could get a board in. And then it's gonna go all the way across. Yeah, we gotta lock the cat up because there's still a big hole here. Not to the outside, but to the other part of the house underneath. So we put in another board right here, and I just finished cutting. I love my miter saw, by the way. Just finished cutting. I got to put the, yeah, it's too heavy for me. Oh, I'm gonna put them that way. It's gonna look like all wood. So anyway, I put some styrofoam down here because I don't have any insulation. I just got the styrofoam from that cabinet that I just bought. So that's going on there like that. And then the wood's going over it. Again, this is like a temporary thing because hopefully we're going to do the underneath and finish insulation and sealing and whatnot. So these are gonna go right there, and half of the floor is going to be done tonight. All right, here we go. I got one board in and this should be good to, I'm gonna screw it in later, not right now. I'm gonna fit all the boards in first. I have 7 boards total that I cut just to do this one slot here, so I'm gonna finish this up if I can get all the boards in. It's kind of hard, gotta pry it.
You aren't subscribed yet?
Please subscribe and like.
Comment and share. FoolyLiving.
Coffee in the morning. We're gonna do the cabinet today.
This is my plan.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the plywood goes on the bottom and one for the top.
Because the middle part's what's given us the most trouble. I am seething right now. I hate particle board. I hate it. Stuff that has rotten